The case against former Free State Premier Ace Magashole's driver has been postponed to later this month. This case is in connection with the Pierneef painting that went missing from the provincial offices. This painting is said to be worth at least 8 million rand. ENC's Masigo Rahlaga has more.
I spoke to the former Premier of the Free State about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he said that he has nothing to hide and he will allow law enforcement officers to do their work, but he is confident that he did nothing wrong. Remember, Bradan, when it was realized that that Pierneef painting went missing from the Premier's office 2 years ago in 2018, when Ace Magashole was vacating that office, of course, to take up his position as the ANC Secretary General. The story was that it had been moved out of that office by mistake. But now we know that, there's a suspect that has been arrested. He did appear in court today, Bradan. Very briefly, he didn't have an attorney with him, and that's why, court proceedings had to be adjourned. I think it was for about 3 minutes that he appeared, and the magistrates had to then postpone it to the 25th of March, rather. But I do have with me the spokesperson for the National Prosecuting Authority in Bloemfontein. His name is Paladi Shuping. Dr. Shuping, thank you very much for joining us. You're live on ENCA. Did Mr. Matling ever explain to you why he didn't have his attorney with him today?
No, he did not explain that. Remember, he was subpoenaed in January. But at that point, because he has not yet appeared in court, the court or the NPA is not obligated to instruct him to get an attorney. It's only when he appears in court where he'll be asked whether he's going to represent himself or if he's going to get a legal aid representation, or if he's going to appoint his own private lawyer. And in this instance, he told the court that he's going to appoint his own private lawyer. So that's why the matter was postponed to the 25th of March for legal representation.